Longest period you spent in the hospital? I think it was when I was exiting the womb. 6, 7. I know, I'm stupid, I know. Do you have any conditions? What do you mean? I don't have any conditions. Do you speak any other languages? Will I answer that question or will I not?
Like, do you remember when we were all at school? We were all silly and we used to throw glue sticks at the ceiling because we wanted to. And what the fuck was she gonna do? Miss Lovett, there's 30 of us and 1 of you, but glue stopped sticking. Lovett's tears had to dry. I don't think we were malicious, no, just a bit fucked up inside.
Hi guys, look who's doing another Q&A. I'm changing the color on this ring light currently.
But I'm doing another Q&A. Let me find a good color real quick.
Lee. Okay, so I have a bunch of questions that you guys asked me from the other Q&A, but I was requested a part 2, so I shall do. And I also just want to ramble and yap for as long as I can.
Before we get into the video, make sure to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell so you don't miss another video.
This first question asks, how tall are you? So I'm considered tall for an American, I guess, in America. How tall am I? I'm 5'6.5". And yes, the half was necessary. Oh my god, it just asked me about my albums. I'm so happy you asked. I'm so glad you asked. I have
Whiplash from aespa, How Sweet from New Jeans, Desire Unleashed and Hypin, Daydream and Hypin. I have Romance Untold and Hypin. I have Strategy twice. I have Nirvana, Icon. I have another Desire Unleashed.
I also have Cat's Eye. And I want to get more. I also have an Arctic Monkeys one somewhere, but it's not on my wall yet. Do you have... No! I don't! No! Do you have a cool backstory of some sort? No. I'm boring. Do you have any conditions? What do you mean? I don't have any conditions. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have any conditions. Also, why are we getting into my medical information? Why should that be important to... Okay, I have asthma, guys. It's not even extreme like that. It's extreme enough to need an inhaler. Have you ever been in a physical fight? So yes, I have. The last one I've been in was when I was in 5th grade. Which wasn't that long ago, but, well, it was pretty long ago, but...
Technically, I was in a physical fight when I was like, I was in like 3rd grade or 2nd grade, which I know, yeah, it kind of sounds young when I say it out loud, but basically, I used to have those like little like those braids that like you like attached to your head that aren't actually like your hair, and this girl, she just went up to me and pulled my hair and pulled it out for no reason, and it fell out of my head. The braid fell out of my head. It was on the side of my head. Took a little while to grow back, by the way, because some of my actual hair came off in that spot, so I was kind of just bald on the side for a little bit. Not like it wasn't like a drastic like all the way on the side, but like it was just like a little bit right there. And so like after that, I beat her up like really bad. And so when I went to the office, like the front office, she was sitting there in a chair with like a bandage wrapped around her head. I don't know what I did to her, but I mean, because why are you pulling out my hair? Like for no reason. Why are you pulling out my hair? See, there was no reason. Why are you pulling out my hair? Like, boy. And then the 5th grade fight, I think that was the last one I had. This dude, he was bullying me like the whole year kind of because I was emo. And so he, I think he like threw his jacket at me or something. So I went up to him and punched him in the face, and he started crying. He fell to the ground, and I just started beating him up even more because he was crying. I thought it was hilarious.
He was bullying me the whole year. I stood up for myself. I did what I had to do. Favorite clothing brand? You guys are gonna hate me. You guys are gonna think I'm so freaking niche for this and so regular and boring and weird. I like Shein. Hi guys. I'm sorry. Don't beat me, please. Favorite game? I like Fortnite. I love Fortnite. I want to play Fortnite now. No, why would I mention Fortnite? Do you work out? Sometimes. Yeah. Does it look like a workout? Do I look strong? Do I look strong? Do I look strong? Do I look strong? No, my arms shouldn't be shaking for freaking flexing, bro. Why am I doing it like that? Am I supposed, is it supposed to be like this? It's supposed to be like, oh yeah. Oh, I'm so strong. No joke though, I do run. On certain days I run like at a park and stuff. So yes, I do. GPA? Why are we asking for my GPA? First is my medical records and now it's my education level. Let's see. My GPA, it's 3.4. I know, I'm stupid, I know. You don't have to tell me. I know. Yeah, it was a 3.4 and I swear it was the second trimester that messed me up. The freaking second trimester, I had an F in mathematics. Ugh, I know. You're yelling at me through the screen. And you're like, Amina, you're so freaking stupid. I'm sorry, guys. No, I'm kidding. I don't care what you guys think. When the T is clocked and the gag is... when the child is T but the clock is gagged or something. Oh, I forgot. I don't know what it was.
When the child is T but the finna is gag, sis, I'm dead as a child.
And now we're asking for my freaking grade. Like my like what grade I'm in. I can't say because then that'll disclose my age. I already said this before. 6'7". Biggest rumor made about me. Am I gonna answer that? Probably not. Aww. No, there wasn't any rumors made about me, I don't think. But
there was this time in 7th grade where everybody hated me because I was so annoying and everybody hated me. In the beginning, it was the very beginning of the year, and to be fair, I was homeschooled in 6th grade, so I got no social interaction for like a whole year and a half because at the end of 5th grade I was also homeschooled. So I got no social I had no social interaction for a whole year and a half. So that's kind of like justify the reason why everybody hated me in the beginning of the freaking 7th grade year. Because I was insufferable. I was probably the worst like ever. And I couldn't accept that. I was crying. I was like, everybody hates me. I can't do this anymore. I was so sad. I was so sad that everybody hated me. And it was because I was annoying one of my friends, my only friend, about something. And my friend was so annoyed at me. And so it was just like a whole thing. But nobody I know in 7th grade hates me now, so I'm fine. It was just a little November thing because I was annoying and because I hadn't interacted with a human being other than the people in my household. I hadn't interacted with another human being outside of the people in my household for a year and a half.
And then they ask him about my job. They say, what's your job? Do you think I have a job? How old do you think I am? Well, I could get a job if I wanted to, but I'm not that old. Like, I'm not that old to where a job is like mandatory. And if you guys like me enough, maybe I can get money off of YouTube and won't need to get a job. And then they said, what is your love language? But it's like, what's your love language? So I was like, what's your love language? I know I'm funny, I know. Who else laughed? Please laugh, guys, please. My love language, I would say is like touch or like, but like, I mean like with like friends and stuff, like, like touch. And I really love quality time. If I'm like really good friends with somebody, I don't want them to leave my side. So that's my love language. I know somebody did not just asked me if I play grow a garden. Do I play grow a garden? Who do you think I am? I'm not some sort of freaking lunatic. Why do my eyes do that? I think I have lazy eye. Like, I'm not even looking at the camera, but it looks like I'm looking at the camera in my eyes, but I'm not looking at the camera in the camera. I don't play grow a garden. Whoever just asked that, I bet you have a freaking Labubu too. I am the owner of the 24 karat Labubu. I bet you play freaking grow a garden while sipping on matcha tea and eating Dubai chocolate while cuddling your Labubu. I'm sorry. What is a hot take you have? I'm not gonna disclose that information because I'm gonna get canceled before I even get noticed. Someone just asked if I own a Labubu. Does it look like I own a Labubu? Do I look like I would own a Labubu? I don't know who you think I am to own a freaking Labubu. I am not that type of freaking person. I don't do that. I don't do that. Have you broken a bone? Never, ever, ever. Do I have any birthmarks? I do have a birthmark hold on. I have a birthmark right there. And then, which I didn't know I had it until about a year ago, probably less than that. And then I have a birthmark on my thigh. That's all. How many times do I look in the mirror? I'm not very clear on that. I don't count the amount of times that I go to the bathroom to look at myself in the mirror. I don't think I've purposely went to the bathroom to look at myself in the mirror. I go to the bathroom to use the bathroom, and then I probably look at myself in the mirror. And it's not even because I think that I'm all that good looking, but I think it's normal to look in the mirror. How old were you when you found out Santa wasn't real? Out of the womb. Out of the womb. I was never told that Santa was real. I was never told that, so. Is your father bald? Yeah. Chocolate or vanilla? I will stand by this in every single thing. Vanilla. Vanilla, vanilla, vanilla. Always vanilla. Vanilla 100%. Vanilla ice cream. Vanilla chocolate. Well, white chocolate. Vanilla cake. Vanilla cookies, vanilla cupcakes, vanilla pudding, vanilla yogurt, vanilla everything, vanilla frosting, vanilla frick. I can't think of anything else that's vanilla, but you get my idea, don't you? Best physical features? I mean, I think that's for you to decipher yourself. That was like really cringe. Actually, I can do something cringier. Hold on. 6, 7. Longest period you spent in the hospital? I think it was when I was exiting the womb. I remember it so vividly. That was probably like one of the last times I was in the hospital, except for when I was getting my tonsils removed, so. And that didn't really last that long, so. I don't know. I wasn't in the hospital that long when I was getting my tonsils removed, so. I don't know. So it was probably when I was exiting the womb. It was a very tremendous experience for me. I wouldn't be here now if it didn't happen to me. I think I'm so funny too. I think I'm so funny, but I'm like really corny, and this is like nobody's laughing behind the camera. Like behind the camera, it's just like it's just. Do you speak any other languages? Will I answer that question or will I not? You guys should guess it. I'm not gonna tell you straight up though. I don't want to tell you straight up. See, it's gonna make me feel like a little weirdo, like a little freak weirdo. But 안녕하세요, 제 이름은. This is so awkward. This is so awkward, and it's just me here too. 안녕하세요, Hi guys, this is editor me here, and I didn't say it right because I was like nervous, so I was kind of trying to get it over with. I'll say it now though. 안녕하세요, 제 이름은 아미나입니다. 네, 한국어를 할 수 있어요. Pretty simple. Simple as that. Kill me now. Kill myself. I'm not doing that again. No, do not ever ask me to do that again. You're lucky you guys are my freaking viewers, and yeah. And you guys better love this video. By the way, that's the end. Make sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any other videos. Bye.